guys, Laura here from What Laura Likes. So finally, I'm doing a homeschool video. Now, it's not the video I promised you. It's not about my homeschooling philosophy or unschooling. That will come, but I haven't finished my book yet, and I really want to make that video well. But I just discovered a pretty much like most amazing thing ever about how to teach your children their multiplication times table. And this is something Chloe asked me if she could learn her multiplication. We don't have the Math UC Awesome Teacher. We have a Seton book that has some stuff in it, but it's just skip counting. And at some point, you know, you can't skip count by 7. It's hard. So here comes in this digital download I got, which is called Times Tables. And what it does is it takes the numbers and it turns them into characters. You guys see, so like the 9 is a tree house, and the 6 is the 6th grade class, and all the little kids have a 6 on their heads. And so the way it works is there are little stories that are told between the different characters' numbers that end up with a product, which is like the math answer, right? So for example, so Mrs. Weeks goes and catches butterflies. So Mrs. Weeks is a 7 days in a week, and the butterflies look like a 3, like part of their wings look like a 3. And so when she catches these butterflies, you know, somehow it turns out that 20 are in the net and 1 is on her head. Therefore, you smush the 2, 21. That is how every single math times table fact is done in this program, and it has been amazing. It's so funny because I tend not to go towards digital products for my kids when it comes to teaching. I'm like a purist or something so weird. I don't know why, because Chloe learned like her phonics and her basic math from ABC Mouse. Neil won't touch it, but Neil is doing homework now for learning his letters and sounds. It's like technology is how I learn. It's probably how you learn for the most part, besides, you know, reading books. And I don't know why I have shied away from teaching my kids math through technology. It's so amazing. And so for $15, I got this digital download. There's 2 parts. So there's 2 30-minute videos that have the characters, the stories, the problems with the characters, and then the actual, you know, problems as a normal number format. It also covers the division of those as well. So it starts out again with the characters and then goes into straight division. Now, if you look at this and you're like, there's no way my kid knows how to do this yet. After this program, I mean, it took my daughter 2 days and she has finished part 2. Now, she hasn't taken her test yet, but that's coming up probably today or tomorrow, just whenever she wants to. There's a $30 money-back guarantee, I think, and they say that the average child gets this done in 2 weeks, because they say to do the video and to work through it one day, and then either, you know, you can watch the video over and over, you can pause at different spots to, you know, do the drills and things, or to relearn the stories. And they want you to take a week for part 1, get all those math, you know, facts down, and then move on to week 2. My daughter did everything in one day. She spent like a good 2 or 3 hours doing it. She just thought it was really reinforcing. Now, I have to say that the first time she did it, I set her down and walked away, and she came to me saying, "I hate math, this is stupid." Okay, so then I said, whoa, okay, hold up. I printed out the worksheets, and I knew that she knew the stories because she told me that she knew the stories. And so the first worksheet looks like this. It's a crossword puzzle, and it just has you answer the questions to like reaffirm the stories. So she did this well. Then I said, okay, let me go watch the video all the way through so I know the stories. So then when we work through the problems of the characters, I can kind of trigger her memory. Like, oh, okay, but what were the 6th grade class and Mrs. Weeks doing together? Do you kind of remember that they were, you know, that had to do with, you know, whatever. And so as my advice would be to sit down and watch the parts first, especially if you have a reluctant learner or someone that struggles, and then maybe sit by them at least for the second half, like when they start to show some kind of frustration. But 2 days, all her math facts. It doesn't cover 2s, 5s, and 10s because those are like skip counting, like pretty traditional skip counting, and so those aren't covered. but the rest of them are all the way up through the 9s. The 11s are not handled, and of course we all know the math trick for 11s, right? You just double the smaller number, the number that's not 11, which is awesome. And then the 12s aren't covered, but super impressed. Now, full disclosure, they gave me an affiliate link. They give everyone an affiliate link where you get like 20% back off if you share your link. So my affiliate link's gonna be down below. That just gives me a little bit of extra cash if you buy it to put towards my What Laura Likes, company. If you don't want to support my company for whatever reason, then I will provide just a general link as well, and I'll let you know which one's which, just for full disclosure though. But that in no way, shape, or form furnished this video. I had never talked to them before. I bought it yesterday, and honestly, I am just so impressed. And if anyone has a struggling kid out there in terms of mathematics, I just wanted to give you this resource to let you know it's available in case it's something that would help your family. So again, it's supposed to take 2 weeks. And I think that even if you're not homeschooling, if you have a child that is struggling with math multiplication tables, or maybe they are bored at school and they need the next bump up, this is an awesome resource. There are additional packages you can get that have more like bells and whistles. I just got the digital download. Heads up, you can only download it a couple times, and it has to be downloaded to a PC or Mac. Like, it can't be downloaded to your phone or iPad. I do know they have an app as well. So I'll pin the app down below, or I'll link the app down below as well as the program itself, and I'll tell you which one I got. But again, just super short video, resource for you guys. Let me know how old your kiddos are, if they are learning multiplication facts, and if they've already learned mastered the multiplication facts. I'd love to know what you used for math, because right now we're sticking with Seton, I think, because I do want to do the more traditional way of learning multiplication, because I want to be able to teach her. And she just decided she's done with math, you see, which is a little sad because I really like the instructor, but I'm not a huge fan of Common Core, so I'm not super bummed that we're going to go down a more traditional math path from now on, but Neil will still probably do alpha starting in the fall. So let me know if this is helpful. I hope so. Let me know if you want to see more homeschooling videos about what we do in our homeschool. We are very eclectic. I would say we are a somewhat unschooling, relaxed schooling family, but there's a lot that gets done in a day just naturally. So, but it doesn't ever like stress me out, which is the whole point. So, or my kids out for that matter. We have, as long as we always have time to play. So you guys, God bless, have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.